Like the video.
Something unbelievably funny happened on Twitter in December of 2022, and today you're going to listen to me from the past talk about it. Welcome to a throwback yap session. You earned it.
So a woman can't go around people and pretend it's the same as a man running around people. It's absolutely not the same. A man can only cheat if he loves someone else. If I have a woman who I truly love and I go out and I come back to her and I don't care about her and I only love my girl, that's not cheating. That's exercise. What? If she even talks to a dude, it's cheating. Because females are emotionally invested.
Stop talking!
Derapy. Okay, so that was Andrew Tate. If you don't know who Andrew Tate is, you're in the wrong place because I'm not here to explain to you who the guy is. I feel like he kind of speaks for himself. You know what? I'm going to give you one more.
What would you do if I wanted to start an OnlyFans?
I don't think there's anything intrinsically wrong with women doing OnlyFans, as long as I had influence and control over it.
What do you mean? Doing a bit of photographer and get the angles, yeah?
No. I'm not doing any real work, but just like taking all the money.
What?
If my chick said, I want to do OnlyFans, I'm like, all right, then cool, go do it. How much you made? 10 grand, all right, give me 8. All right, cool.
What woman is going to give you 8 grand?
You're my woman, you're doing OnlyFans, you're selling my products. What the fuck?
Your products?
Yes,
The
correct.
woman is not
Next
your
question.
possession. No. I don't know if you're being serious.
I'm totally serious. How would I let my chick do OnlyFans and keep all the money? That's disrespectful.
Okay, all right. So that's enough of that. All right, so here's what happened. On December 27th of 2022, so we're talking like literally just a couple weeks ago, Andrew Tate decided to start beef with Greta Thunberg. Now, if you don't know who Greta Thunberg is, her Twitter account, the bio of her Twitter, she is a self-described autistic climate justice activist. So what would Andrew Tate want to do with this girl? The girl's 19, by the way. Andrew Tate is, I don't know how old he is. Editor Derek, let the people know.
He's 36.
Andrew Tate tweets at Greta Thunberg. I have 33 cars. My Bugatti has a W16 8-liter quad turbo. My 2 Ferrari 812. He's just like, hey, I have a bunch of cars. I'm ruining the climate. And he ends this tweet by saying, please provide your email address so I can send a complete list of my car collection and their respective enormous emissions.
What was the reason?
I don't know why. I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know what the reason is. Greta Thunberg replies a day later, by the way, which I love. Like, she's really not even paying attention. And just simply tweets back,
Yes, please do enlighten me. Email me at smalldickenergy@getalife.com.
Damn, son.
Kind of, she's kind of cooking. Like, she kind of lit him up, right?
Nah, she fried that diddler.
How much did she light him up? Exactly. The tweet has been viewed 296 million times, and it was liked almost 4 million times. It's one of the most liked tweets in the history of Twitter. Editor Derek, where does it rank?
4th most liked tweet
So,
of all time in the history of Twitter.
after she responds with this, like, you would think that he would just stop, like, just take the L. You started a fight, you lost, but it's just the internet, it's just Twitter, it's not real, it doesn't even matter.
But it doesn't matter.
In fact, something even weirder happened. Some weirdo on Twitter named Jake Shields says Andrew Tate and Greta Thunberg need to stop flirting and just fuck already.
Ew, 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 ew,
Which is just disgusting. I feel like saying that something is sexual harassment is a little bit like, it's kind of hard to really
It's not something you just want to throw around.
pin down and
Define, you know?
like describe, like define, right? Andrew Tate, for whatever reason, replies. He quote tweets the tweet saying she ain't ready.
What?
Which sounds so gross on so many levels. Like, is she not ready because she's not old enough? Is she not ready because, like, you're like a vicious, savage person? Like, I don't understand. The point is,
Oh, that's nasty.
you initiated the conversation talking about the climate, and she responded saying, like, get a life, like you're being weird. And one of the next things you say is she ain't ready to have sex with it. Like, what are you talking about? I don't understand what the appeal of Andrew Tate is. To me, I think that sometimes it's okay to write people off as not being a serious person and not somebody that you should really ever listen to, even if they occasionally say some true things. Now, this is not me saying that Andrew Tate has done anything worthy of note at all. But let's say, for example, Andrew Tate walks outside, he sees that the sun is out, and he makes a tweet saying, "It's such a nice day out. You all should go out and get some sun." Just because he says that doesn't mean you should respond to his misogynistic takes by saying, sometimes you spit in facts though. Shut up. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter.
It just doesn't matter.
Andrew Tate can't just take the L. He can't just come off as a creepy weirdo saying that she's not ready to have sex with him, which is wild, by the way, because he's almost 40 and she's 19. He has to go and make this whole cringe little video that we're gonna break down because why not? He deserves to be bullied. Here's Andrew Tate's 2-minute response to the 19-year-old autistic climate activist.
I'm obviously a stranger to online controversy. It's not something I often do. But now the mainstream press is commenting on the fact that I was informing Greta that my very extensive car collection with internal combustion engines, which run on dead dinosaurs, have an enormous emission profile. And she replied by telling me her own email address. Greta's email address is, I have small dick energy.
First of all, if you can read at all, he's just purposely misquoting the tweet here. The email, which is a fake one, by the way, is smalldickenergy@getalife.com. So for the sake of trying to clap back, he just completely changes the diss towards him. It's pitiful.
Why would that be your own email address, Greta?
It's literally it's a joke.
I mean, obviously I don't want to assume her gender. It's 50-50, but it is what it is. I'm not actually mad at Greta.
Why would you be?
Please bring me pizza and make sure that these boxes are not recycled. Thank you. So I'm not actually mad at Greta, right? Because she doesn't realize she's been programmed. She doesn't realize she's a slave of the Matrix. She thinks she's doing good. Someone has sat her down and convinced her to try and convince you to beg your government to tax you into poverty to stop the sun from being hot.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
And then, because I called her out on it, the global matrix got this bot farm to like and retweet and all this bot commenting to try and pretend that her telling me that she has a small dick in her own email address somehow teaches me a lesson.
The willful ignorance, I don't know. Okay, so Andrew Tate on some level has to be a little bit, like just a tiny bit smart in order to be as successful financially as he is. The willful ignorance to pretend as though Greta Thunberg actually sent you a real email address to send information about your cars to is crazy. Obviously, the joke, I'm like doing a deep dive on how comedy works just to explain how dumb Andrew Tate is in this instance. The joke is that she's providing you with a fake email address, and the name of the email address is implying that you have small dick energy and need to get a life. Like, I can't believe that Andrew Tate somehow thinks that this is like a win to say that
she's saying it's her email address. So she's basically saying that she has a little dick. She messed up the roast.
Why are you even doing this, by the way? Like, how are you taking the time out of your day to literally conceptualize this whole skit where somebody is bringing you multiple boxes of pizza, which is going to be important later, by the way, and you're smoking this cigar just to like rub it in her face that you're like emitting gas into the it's horrible. It's just terrible.
Welcome to a new episode of The Clown Show,
where Andrew Tate is the star.
But now I know at least that Greta, with her little hate-filled face, bitter, sitting somewhere without the heating on, in the cold, little hat, shivering, views my tweets, which is going to make my Twitter account far more fun into eternity.
This is my favorite bit here, where I love when people take huge L's on the internet and then pretend as if it was all part of some master plan. It's like how this reminds me of that clip. Editor Derek will find it. Clip where Kanye talks about like how he quote unquote got out of the Adidas deal and it was all part of his plan, as if like he meant to lose billions of dollars because of like some grandmaster chess move. You just took an L and now you're just trying to pretend like you didn't. Once you have the ego of an Andrew Tate or a Kanye West, you like to pretend as though every single thing that makes you look like an idiot was actually all part of some grand genius plan. Sometimes you just lose. Speaking of losing, this is according to an article from theguardian.com. The Tate brothers have been under criminal investigation in Romania since April last year and were arrested in Bucharest on December 29th on charges of human trafficking, rape, and forming an organized crime group. Days earlier, Tate engaged in a Twitter standoff with the climate activist Greta Thunberg, attempting to troll her by telling her about his large collection of emission-heavy cars. Thunberg responded by implying Tate had quote-unquote small dick energy. So he gets arrested immediately after trying to dunk on the 19-year-old autistic climate activist. And this just wraps it up so beautifully. I'm not going to get into all the allegations and whatever they are accusing Andrew Tate of, I believe him. I don't care what it is. Human trafficking, jaywalking, littering, speeding, rolling stop. I just don't care. It just doesn't matter. Like, I'm ready to see him go down and just stop talking. Stop talking! The beautiful way that this all wraps up, because there's like some conflicting reports about how exactly they caught him, but the leading and most fun theory is that the pizza boxes he used in the response to Greta Thunberg are actually the way that Romanian police tracked him down. Whether that's true or not doesn't really matter to me. The fact of the matter is he got arrested and he could be facing time, and we love that. And just to put the icing on the cake, the cherry on top of the sundae, Greta Thunberg pops back up, and I just love how efficiently she eviscerates this man. Right after the arrest, Greta Thunberg comes back on Twitter and just very lightly, very softly, in just a few words says,
"This is what happens when you don't recycle your pizza boxes."
I mean,
Magnificent! Magnificent! Magnificent!
just clap it up, man. It just doesn't get any better than that. So I just wanted to do a quick little video on this because Andrew Tate sucks. I've been aware of him for a while, but it's just one of those things where you try to pretend like this isn't a thing. It doesn't really deserve anybody's attention. This guy sucks. Most of what he says sucks. Greta Thunberg, I didn't really have an opinion on her one way or the other, but after she cooked up Andrew Tate, I'm a fan. You know what? Recycle your pizza boxes. Make sure you throw your glass like in the recycling bin. If you work in an office, make sure you put your paper in the little bin that's blue, okay, with the little arrows going around.
Oh my God, we got a certified yapper here.
Thank you for the support on the recent episodes. I really appreciate it. I would love to upload twice in a day more if I could. You know, it really just depends on what type of timing I'm on, how work's holding up, amongst other things. But yeah, I hope you all appreciated this little throwback. Love you. Mean it. Enjoy a throwback outro. Love you. Mean it.
Uno, dos.
Stress, I am a mess, but I am blessed. Love of my life trying to get me to rest. If that's the answer, I'm failing the test. Can I remember when I was unstressed? What can I say? Honestly, I like it this way. Work hard, play hard, to me they're the same. I want the dollars and I will not change. Just out here trying to have fun. Don't need your 2 cents cause I am the one. Yeah, I've been working a ton. Taking my shop, I won't pick up a gun. And for whatever reason, I cannot chew gum. I'm always biting my cheek, but I won't bite my tongue. I will keep rapping cause even though I am a rookie, I got these vets looking like suns. And no, I'm not talking about Phoenix, but best believe that's how I rise. What can I say? I am that guy. I am the man with a plan like that one Ed boy. I am a head boy, meaning I'm top of the class. And I'm not Kendrick, but top of the morning. I am soaring, and no time soon do I see myself coming down. Think I'll stick around. Not a Orochimaru, but yeah, I run the sound when I come around. Season 3 of Derapy is the talk of the town. Yeah, wait, this is my place. This is my time. Could not possibly be overhyped.